hours.
So we're going to get into the new Doctor.
Yes.
So the new Doctor was revealed a few days ago with a wonderful little clip of the TARDIS appearing.
I love you were showing me this. I was like, wow, the graphics are pretty cool. Is this a new game? He goes, no, wait, watch. And we kind of got a little bit of a heated argument after the fact.
Yeah.
But, I got to talk to you about him. I was like, oh.
I know.
So everybody listening to the podcast is a woman walking through the woods with a blue hoodie.
We don't even know who it is.
Away. You don't know if it's a woman or not.
It's a Graphite.
So when we first saw this a few days ago, you see a person walk through the woods with a blue hoodie holding a key. Well, a key appears in their hand. And then all of a sudden, you hear the sound of the TARDIS brakes going on.
Yep.
And the hoodie comes off and you see the new Doctor.
I have no issues as long as you do this correctly, okay? One, her Doctor being a girl, okay, that's what everyone's doing. And I repeat this, it's what everyone's doing.
No.
Everyone's adding a girl character as something.
As we had discussed prior, and Observer even mentioned it, the Doctor doesn't have a gender. Granted, the last 12 Doctors were male, okay? But the Master has proven that there is no gender because...
He said it too. He said that the Time Lords have no gender.
Right.
The Doctor has said that.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I mean, and I have truly no issue whatsoever of it being a woman. But like I had mentioned before, the only issue I have is if they're going to jump on the bandwagon like everybody else has in this past 2 years and make her gay. I have nothing against the gay lesbian society. I have nothing against. I have friends. I have nothing issue with that. It's the fact that everybody's jumping on this bandwagon and more
trying to make everything PC.
Right. I mean, they're trying. Granted, I understand they're trying to keep it within what's going on in this day and age, but everybody's doing it. Don't do it.
And technically, has the Doctor ever had a a real relationship?
Well,
with
we already know who the Doctor's wife is.
Yeah, it's River Song.
Okay, so that's his wife. Well, that's throughout all the time too.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end, we know that's his wife.
We know that, and that was one of the issues I had was if River Song kept saying before, no spoilers, but yet she kept saying that we were married in the beginning. Now she's going backwards as he's going forward.
Yes.
Okay. So somewhere along the line they got married, but now
but we did see the marriage episode.
I don't remember it. I'll have to look back at it. Wait a minute, I'm not done. But one of the things I did know that I read was that the Doctor's daughter is going to be this one's companion.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
The Doctor's daughter. Now, the Doctor's daughter, I can't remember her name. I have to look it up. I think I sent you a link to that on Facebook.
You might have.
The one who played the Doctor's daughter?
Yeah.
David Tennant's wife?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't remember her name though. Right offhand.
I don't know.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but from what I read was she's going to be introduced as the
new companion.
The new companion. But again, it could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. But and again, I've been reading that a lot of these Doctors that are still around, they're saying it's the generation. What's the issue?
Yeah.
They're not complaining.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it. The only issue that I'm seeing that makes any sense is tradition.
Yep.
I have one thing that's going to make me steer away from it is if they go down the same road that every show is going down and make her gay.
I already said that.
Okay, but
I know you said that, but
Yeah,
I'm just
but the fact is though, we have never seen. We already know who the Doctor's wife is, so that's not going to change. There's not going to be any other additional relationships.
Yeah.
There's that one, which is River Song. And
so
that's
technically,
that's permanent.
If they do have River Song in her run, she kind of will be.
But you can't. Okay, with something that's not an alien that has no gender, you can't really claim their sexuality one way or the other.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, how does he have a wife?
So that's not really up to classification under human. That's a classification under human standards. We're talking about an alien.
Yeah.
We're not talking about.
Well, see, I look at it like this. I looked at the Doctor, and I know the similarities are way out of base, but if you think about it, an earthworm is neither male nor female,
but
yet they're able to reproduce.
Yeah, there's plenty of especially reptile species that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
So I mean, anything's possible. But I love the fact that now it's going to be a woman, and I just want to know how she's going to play it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the announcement is we haven't made her announcement yet. So Jodie Whittaker,
Whittaker.
yeah,
Whittaker.
who was on
Whittaker.
what Broadchurch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, what I was gonna say is, I hope she has that same energetic spunk as all the other doctors had. Even the last doctor, he had his times, he was great. Because the only thing I've ever really seen her is in Broadchurch, and she was a grieving mother of her killed kid.
Yeah.
So I don't know how she takes to being the doctor. So
Well,
hopefully she'll be
we do
doing
know
good.
from before they talked about when they were picking the doctor, they distinctly said they wanted it of a spunky, younger, and they pointed out how David Tennant was, and they distinctly said that in the interview before they chose this doctor. This was like a year and a half ago when they were picking the new doctor. So we know that the auditions had a script that was probably a lot like a David Tennant type doctor.
How do you, Mr. Camper? How do you
So-
feel about this?
No, I'm just gonna listen because I don't really watch the show.
You don't? No, you're missing it. It's a good show.
Yeah.
I had no issues with some change as long as they don't follow the same thing that everyone's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and again,
I have nothing against that community, nothing against people like that. But it just aggravates me that everyone's doing the same thing.
If they do it as well as they've done Missy, it's gonna be amazing. Missy
Yeah.
was an amazing character.
She was.
Like-
and that's a good example in reference to the Master. He was also a Time Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, and he was a female as well as a male. So
So what happens when she regenerates now? Are we going to
Well,
continue
we
the
don't know.
phase?
We don't know.
To another woman? Are we going
Well-
to go to?
but the thing is that the Doctor's actually only supposed to have 12 lives.
Well,
Yeah, but they extended it with Matt Smith when at the end, and the Time Lords allowed him to regenerate to the 13th.
yeah, but now they're generating again, so we don't know what kind of loophole is going to happen in this next Christmas special.
They really need to explain it.
Well, yeah, they always do though.
Yeah.
They always find some way to explain it, and they'll explain it in the Christmas special. And I am sure the first Doctor has something to say about this.
Oh, yeah, I
that we are
forgot,
going
yeah,
to see.
the first
So
Doctor.
we're going to see
But
something crazy. Yeah.
That's what that was in the beginning.
Or at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at it and I was watching, and my wife was like, "Oh no, he's gonna be older."
It's
Like,
following you.
no. Yeah, I think he's gonna be older. No, wait, I couldn't put my finger on. They should have put
I know, right?
they should have put Tom Baker in there.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
That
Well,
would have been cool.
it would have been cool, but Tom Baker, I think his age is catching up with him nowadays. So that's the only thing. Or else I would love to see him.
Yeah.
But the whole reason they do this is they want something to do with the first Doctor.
Yeah. Well, the makeup is perfect. The screenshots are absolutely amazing. He looks like the first Doctor. This guy.
CG does wonders.
Well, no, it's just makeup.
Yeah, it's just
And they showed us just a photo shoot with just makeup. He looks like the real Doctor, the first
really?
Doctor. It's amazing. And they showed the screenshots of the TARDIS. They rebuilt the TARDIS to look like the original TARDIS from the very first episode. It looks exactly. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's impressive.
So it's yeah.
Yeah, but I'm excited about the Christmas special. So
Are you guys excited for the new Doctor? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
yeah, let us know, please. I really want to know.